Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Sarah who was on a quest to obtain wisdom. She had heard of a wise old sage who lived atop a mountain and decided to seek him out. Sarah packed a bag with some food and water and set out on her journey. She walked for days, through forests and over hills, until she finally reached the base of the mountain. As she began to climb, she encountered many obstacles. The path was steep and rocky, and she had to navigate treacherous terrain. But Sarah was determined to reach the top and continued on. After many hours of climbing, Sarah finally reached the summit. There she found the wise old sage sitting cross-legged on a rock, deep in meditation. Sarah approached the sage and asked him how she could obtain wisdom. The sage looked at her and said, "Wisdom cannot be obtained, it must be earned." Sarah was confused by this answer and asked the sage to explain. The sage replied, "Wisdom is not something that can be given to you. It is something that you must discover for yourself through your own experiences and reflections." Sarah was still unsure of what to do, so the sage told her a story. He said, "Once there was a young man who sought wisdom. He went to a wise old man and asked him how he could obtain it. The old man told him to go out into the world and experience everything it had to offer. Only then would he truly understand what wisdom was." The young man took the old man's advice and set out on his journey. He traveled far and wide, experiencing all the joys and sorrows that life had to offer. He met many people and learned many things. After many years of wandering, the young man returned to the wise old man and told him of all his experiences. The old man listened intently and then said, "Now you have earned wisdom." Sarah understood the sage's message and realized that she too must go out into the world and experience everything it had to offer. She thanked the sage and began her journey back down the mountain. As she walked, Sarah thought about all the things she had learned on her journey. She realized that wisdom was not something that could be obtained overnight, but rather something that was earned through a lifetime of experiences. And so, Sarah continued on her journey, eager to learn and grow, knowing that with each new experience, she was one step closer to obtaining true wisdom.